Hi, my name is Nate Davis for SER416. This is Phase 3, Part 1. This is my implementation. So, real quick, I just wanted to show my context diagram, my first part of the component diagram, which is infrastructure, presentation, and application, and the second part, which is the domain. And then my first deployment diagram, which is client and web tiers. The second deployment diagram, which is application tier. And then the third deployment diagram, which is data tier. So, really briefly, the project is built upon a model view controller, an MVC architecture that separates concerns across logic layers. This is shown in factories, managers, models, services, and utils, where all logic is spread out across these different folders. So, the domain models, for example, club membership, event registration, staff, and user, can implement core logic, for example, implementing an observer pattern for real-time notifications. The controller layer involves manager classes and service classes, so club manager, event manager, authentication, login, and notifications. While the factories implement the factory method pattern, centralizing object creation logic, so club factory and event factory. This creates a reactive system where all state changes are automatically notified to relevant parties if you're subscribed to either a club or event. The services implements the singleton pattern where single instances manage critical resources, and this provides a centralized session management, configuration handling, database connections, and kind of consistent behavior across the project. Having a separate validate privileges utility implements an authorization system across different user roles. For example, some members shouldn't have access, whereas the founder should have access to edit. So, real quick, I'm just going to go through the file. And that is it for my Phase 3, Part 1. Thank you.